technically, that's just for me to just know.
Yeah,
once I see that spike, I'll be like, I bet. Anyways, yo, Embrace the Wave podcast, yo. Episode 10, man, double digits, yo. We got toast double digits.
You know what I'm saying, man. Toast to the pod, to the website.
Come on, man.
To the future type.
Niggas are sleeping on us, bro. But anyway,
listen, better wake up.
Facts.
Better wake up.
Before we even get started, cause you see now we on multiple platforms. You feel me? If you're listening on Spotify, Google Podcasts, iTunes soon, shout out to y'all, like y'all family.
For real.
Also, if you're watching on YouTube, shout out to y'all. You feel me? If you on a streaming platform, search up Otto 2AV. Search up Otto 2AV. You gonna find the Embrace the Wave podcast. You could watch it. Cause I'm a visual person. I like watching podcasts.
Yeah, for
that's me. But listening, that shit is a vibe too. Cause
I'm a listener though. Cause I like to do things. Yeah, and I'm gonna listen to it right
like,
here.
Even with me, like I'll put the podcast on like my TV just so I could like.
I feel you vibe. Like you vibing, yeah.
Like niggas is booming. But anyway, shout out to y'all. You feel me? Episode 10, we back. Like
for real.
It's litty, man. Like it's been what?
This
man, we could have been.
We did that one other day though.
Yeah, it was.
What was that? 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, cause
2 weeks ago, or a week ago.
2 weeks.
Now
the thing is that should be flying. Like it don't feel like it. But like, man, we be on point. If it wasn't for the virus, but we would have been.
If it wasn't for I feel like we would have had a cool 15 to 20 episodes out.
Since we had episode 1, we deadass said every other
and
week.
we was doing it.
Deadass been every other week.
We were doing it too.
The quarantine and that shit.
We were pretty consistent with it.
And hey, man, we locked in, yo. Like, come on, man. Shout out to y'all. But anyways, man, it's Otto, it's Castro. We here. Embrace the Wave podcast.
Yes, sir. Can I get a yes,
sir? You feel me? I don't even. Oh, I could do a soundtrack. I'm gonna play a song real quick.
Word, you got the music too.
I don't got music, bro.
I'm saying.
What should I play, yo? Actually, let me play some Brent. Fire. Yo, niggas been fucking with Brent, bro.
So, but that's not. I don't get copyrighted, right? How that work?
I'm gonna play like 6 seconds of that shit.
Nah, yeah. So
vibing, yo. Like,
nah, it's calling vibes. We out here.
We chilling, bro.
Yeah, you feel me? This we about to. What is it? Season 2? You said?
It's basically season 2 because 1 to 9.
1 to 9. Season 1.
That's it. Now let's see, 10 to 19.
This, you know what we gonna call this one?
What?
The quarantine season. You feel me? This one's gonna break.
Season?
It's the quarantine season, bro. Because we still listen. Round number 2 with COVID about to come around, so listen. But we gonna do our best to bring you some episodes. Don't get it twisted.
He going lockdown again, yo. That shit.
France is on lockdown right now, like complete lockdown.
Who?
France.
I mean, them niggas is.
Like you can't fly in or out.
This shit's sideways. I feel like that shit about to fall.
Yeah, nah, that's cool. Yeah, this shit got a day in the middle.
Nah, but France niggas, them niggas is...
Yeah, and a lot of countries are about to close up again because COVID is hitting a spike.
That shit. Yo, you seen it? It's like 100K niggas got that shit.
Yeah, done quick.
And that's like the most since that shit.
Yeah.
And now niggas don't care because the thing is, even with masks, niggas are in the store, but niggas still be
take it right off after they get off.
And not even that, like niggas be in clubs, parties. Niggas is Halloween parties today. Like,
yeah, I know a couple people going out to the Halloween parties.
It's like, bro, like,
I mean, you know, I was telling people somebody the other day, we live in like a really privileged country where
definitely
we have these laws that, you know, that gives you the right to do whatever you want. Really, but it's like, and the thing that sucks is like, you can do it and not catch COVID, but you can give someone else that shit. Yeah, you can just take it and just pass it to somebody. Like, you won't get no symptoms, but the next person could be fucked.
Nigga could be on his deathbed and it's like, damn.
You seen Trump? My son been wildin'.
They pumped that nigga with mad steroids, bro. They had to.
Bro, my son was about to. Yeah. My son was woozy. When he first came out, he was out there. He took off his mask. My son was woozy. Like,
I'm crying because he was like, oh. And that shit was so funny because I'm like, he's a nigga that's selling niggas now. That shit. He told niggas they should start pumping niggas with Clorox. And niggas did that shit, and niggas is in heaven now, bro. niggas is talking to Jesus now. Bro.
If you did that, you
be but that you
have an issue.
You know some different shit. But yeah, how you feel? Want to talk about voting?
Yeah, let's get into it. Voting. Listen, vote November 3rd. I know some people have.
I feel like we both on the same page.
What you mean?
No, you just gotta vote. But I mean, voting is important. Yeah, voting is important.
I mean, like. Listen, just vote. Like, I don't care who you voting for, Republican or Democratic Party, but
And just I feel like because if most people I know, most people in my circle, it's fuck Trump. Like that's facts. But then again, when you voting, a lot of niggas, the reason they not voting is because they're like, Biden is not better than Trump. The bystander I'm looking at it as like, we gotta get Trump out. Like so, it's
that's what it is though.
So it's like, even though Biden, that nigga was on the crime bill, Kamala could be giving niggas $3,000 to life for parking tickets.
The sentences be crazy.
But it's like, yo, Trump, that nigga.
But like, crazy. I'd rather them over Trump, a molester.
And then at that, don't look at it as like, they don't care about black people or minorities. Look at it as like, because we know they don't. Like, at the end of the day, we know. But as like policies,
I don't know if people really know though.
Policies, like, look at it, is it like Trump, like, he really trying to get niggas out the paint. Like, he really trying to get niggas out the paint. Like, for real. Like,
nah.
Like, for real. Like,
Trump, but you gotta understand, Trump don't got any policies set up, though. He never had.
He trying to take them niggas, He trying to take all Obama's old shit.
Yeah.
Like,
and then he tried, you know what he said about Obamacare? So we're gonna take that. We're gonna put our people to run that and run it smoother. That's what he said. That's basically what he said. Yeah, I was like, oh, word. But ain't that the same thing? And then Biden was like, so what's your plan, though? He's like, no, but we're
not. Even, I don't know if it's real or not, but they were saying how, like, the Obama administration, they had a thing against, like, what's COVID called? Against, like, epidemics. And
yeah, they did. Yeah, he had a whole setup. Yeah, canceled it, took it away. They had everything set up, like mask and how
to... Y'all see that? You really want that nigga for another 4 years? Like, we seen...
but he's a businessman.
And he had failed businesses. Like, I think all shit bankrupt. And it's like, I think Trump been knew about the virus. Like, they was trying to tell him, but he was ignoring that shit. And then March happened. You see what happened.
The China virus. That's what you be calling it.
It's like, bro.
The China virus.
So, it like, we looking at it as worse. Man, it could be way worse. Like, it could be way worse. I mean, Biden, like...
The thing with Biden is...
I feel like he's got to settle, like... Because we really don't got another... Like, voting...
there's nobody else ready to go.
Like, voting is not going to change all our problems, but not voting... It's just... You're not doing anything for the thing, At least you could change... And then you could change the lower levels, like... I'm not, like, well-versed, but you could change the lower levels instead of just going at the top, if that makes sense. Yeah. Like, your lower laws, your local government, vote for that shit.
The thing with Biden is, though, like... The way I see him is, okay, he's not a good president. Yeah. I mean, like, he's not going to be he's going to be, like, decent, whatever. Like, you could tell from the debates that they've had, he is also kind of in the air.
Because he be wilding, too. Yeah. He don't, like...
But it's just... It's like he's like a pawn for the Democratic Party type. Yeah. Like, Trump was to the Republican, and he don't know what he's doing in office. Like, he's just... Trump, every day, it's just like... Yeah. He's trying to figure it out. He's trying to say some shit just to get to the next day. You know what I'm saying?
Even Trump, they're saying like he wasn't even like a Republican like that. He was
bro. He's just doing it to do it type. You know, like I just want to survive. Yeah. Because if you see his debates, it's just really he first of all he don't got politics. Like I'm saying, like, he doesn't say nothing constructive. But all he says are these allegations are, well, we got great relationships with China. We got great relationships with North Korea. We got great relations, and we're doing a great job. Like, nah, but.
Like, we can see it.
You can see what's happening.
See what's happening. Like, so it's like, bro, I feel like anything, just ignore his build the wall from 2016. Just look at the last 6 months.
What has he really accomplished?
Like,
that hasn't came up with Obama's
March, right?
Presidency.
Facts. COVID was March, right? Just ignore everything and just look what happened in March. How he handled the virus and all that shit. He gave niggas $1,200. That's it. That's like $6 a day, basically. Like,
but you see, like, niggas was loving that $1,200.
Yeah, at that point, because
they was like, damn, that's a reason. Like, but that's a reason why a lot of minorities are really voting for Trump.
It's like, all right, if it feels like $1,200 like a week or a month, I can understand what you would say, but niggas got that shit once.
Yeah, once. But they was doing the stimulus too with the extra.
Oh yeah,
that's extra $600. So it was like, because most people was getting $300 plus the extra $600. Yeah. So that's why niggas was not working either.
But even then,
it felt. You know what's crazy? What? That felt like I was back in DR where niggas is not working. Like, I felt like nobody was working. Where niggas was just collecting money
from, like,
they was just chilling.
Even now, I mean, nah.
Nah, because Well, they brought back the 300. They brought back 300 stimulus for most people. I think 300. I was chilling.
I really ain't getting nothing. I was door dashing. I was getting out the mud.
Door dashing was going crazy though.
Yeah, nah, definitely, bro.
At the time,
I was eating off that shit. But nah, I could feel that. Like what, March, April, bro. Nah, niggas was just. Cause I'm thinking if you in school, it's like a bubble. But if say you was like 23 or some shit, you out of school, like niggas, like you're not doing nothing. Like
that's so scary for us because I mean, we got one more year
in the sense of like you getting money, but sense of like we trying to get careers, just not
bro.
Shit.
I'm trying to see where the economy about to be at in a year when we get out. That's what I want to see.
Nigga, that shit is done.
Because it's crazy because we was talking. It's funny because in the beginning we was talking COVID about to be like a couple weeks, but now I'm thinking it's gonna be 2 more years, 1 year, 2 years, where. And shit is not going to be, when I'm talking 1 year, 2 years, shit is not going to go back to how it was. I'm talking 1 year, 2 years, it's going to be completely different too.
I feel like
and that's,
we're never going back.
Yeah, we're not going back to,
like, what we talked about before.
People are going to be way more cautious and shit.
Niggas not trying to beat the virus. We just trying to
delay it.
Make it normal. Like,
make it normal.
Normalize it. So we always going to have it. Like,
Bro,
like, niggas don't even wear masks. Like, it would be different if it's like, we doing our best, but niggas not even wearing masks.
Nah, we're not, that's what I'm saying.
Niggas be 300
But that's because, again, Trump, he hasn't put any policies. Yeah. He's not enforcing no policies where people gotta do this, gotta do this.
People is trying to say, okay, we as people is our fault, kinda, but it starts at the government. Like, nigga, it's your job. It's your job to enforce. Like, at least they ain't more niggas. They ain't telling niggas about nothing. Trump, the president, is telling people not to wear masks. Like he's telling people, like, so. It's like,
if you're the president, if you're a leader, the leader of your country is telling you not to wear masks.
Obviously, that is quiet.
Fuck, I give a fuck about.
That's what Joe Biden.
The only people wearing masks is the ones that don't fuck with Trump.
Yeah, and then even then it sucks because you could just get it from someone who don't wear masks, and it's like, damn, like that shit.
Nah, the virus is highly contagious. Like probably the most contagious we've ever seen.
Shit is mad.
Because it's just so quick how it jumps around.
And niggas just get it
like it's so quick. You can
get it
contract
multiple
it.
times too. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, my friend got it 2 times.
She
got it twice.
Oh nah, she
and she was out for a week though. Like 2 times.
There's niggas that just recovered and they had it for like 3 months type shit. Like it's max. But
that shit is different though.
I feel like because some niggas really be wilding. Like
not
niggas
even
be partying.
But again, it's like it go again. It could be that one nigga that was partying crazy. You see that one nigga partying and you got it like that, exactly. And it's clipped.
I gotta do better because I be hooping, but it be bad niggas hooping. So it's like
you know how that go though.
It's like because I be like damn.
You put in when you go hoop though, you put in your trust into everybody else though, like low key, like
because you be I feel that's the worst because you touching niggas
you
like
touching, you
sweat
playing,
like you getting everything. Bro. Niggas is sharing water like you get airship like damn like
But hoop help with the mental state though.
Definitely, because you
gotta get it out. And balling is fun.
That would help.
It's
too,
just a physical thing to let go of stress,
especially even just boredom. Cause like what was it, March? I feel like before April was when school started. Remember March because it was just after spring break. Yeah, and then we had like an extra week of spring break. I think like niggas in that 2 week period, niggas wasn't doing nothing. Like
that spring break
before school started up again.
I'm not gonna lie.
That was.
I think I said this last time too. Yeah. That spring break, I was getting ready for Hawaii that next week.
Oh yeah.
I was about to go to Hawaii, and I promise you, that was one of the most intense. Like I remember, I was sitting in the sub. I'm sitting with everybody, like the people I'm about to go to with Michael Medina. Y'all remember him? If y'all OG members of the podcast, bro. OGs, y'all know who Michael Medina is at. And we sitting in the sub in the calf, and I seen some shit like Holy Name got 1 case of COVID. I was like, oh
shit, like it's started.
Bro, the next day we got an email talking, we're canceling the trip. Tell me for that day though, because I mind you that we did the project is so hard, and that was our goal. Like it's like we did so hard, our hard work. This is what our outcome is. Yeah. So we appealed it. We like sent an email to the president. What's his name, Kat?
Michael?
The president of FDU.
Oh. It's started with a V?
Yeah, I don't know his name. Some Italian dude.
Yeah.
Sent it to him and with to 10 and all them. CC'd all them niggas. And niggas like, yeah, they're gonna let you go. And then the next day, once the shit like started going crazy, like rampant through the streets, It was like, alright, it's clipped once again.
I was gonna go to Texas. Like, it's like,
yes, you was about. Exactly. It's like, let's think about it though.
Shit that was going to like from April, May. It's like, cause even that our junior year, like it was mad career fairs.
Bro, it was about to be moves. Bro, it was a year for moves.
You gonna go to Hawaii, like it's like
it was the year for the moves, bro.
Like working, bro. Like,
yeah, from
internships, like yo, COVID. That shit, yo, it was just.
I mean, it's crazy because I feel like coming off COVID, it's like you really gotta start fresh.
It gave you like. Because before then, it's just you working, you're not in the mood. But then once you take a step back, you like, your mind focused. You like, I know what I need to do. I know what I gotta do. Like,
it was definitely a great like a period where you just work on yourself mentally.
Yeah, definitely.
Just mentally, really, because
that's all I did.
That's all you could do. You was isolated. You was in the crib, and you just with your thoughts, and that's what that's.
Because even with me, like. I could say based off creatively, like I ain't do nothing the whole thing. Yeah. We did one podcast video. I did nothing, but then it's like I was sitting back, just like when school starts, I'm like, you know what? Let me get a website up too. Yeah. Let me doing internships. I'm working on everything. I was in like 4 of them career meeting. Like I'm like,
it's crazy because during this time, especially with school and all that, it's like we got no time, but we got all the time in the world.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because
I feel like that's how I feel like that's what makes niggas great. Because I feel like even with me, when I have mad time, is like that's when I'm less productive. Once I have mad things to do, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, bro. Like, today was just bam. Like I'm knocking shit out. Yeah. Like you just got it. Especially we got 3 weeks, bro. I'm telling you, 3 weeks of school. You gotta. I'm telling you, I got a paper tomorrow. I gotta bang out. And then I got the next day I want to bang on another paper.
You just work.
Yeah, it's just work, bro. It's just work. It's work.
That shit's nice, but I feel like that's gonna prepare us for either the future.
No, it's bro. It's definitely gonna prepare us for when we get into the field. I promise you that stress. I promise you stress. Stress is a fickle thing, though. I ain't gonna lie. Stress is like, cause the thing with stress is you think about it too much and you're stressing double time. You know what I'm saying? Like
you're not doing nothing. Yeah,
you're not think. You just stressing about it. So once you get to it, I feel like what I learned COVID is just hop into what you got to do because once you start doing it, like you find that flow, that rhythm, and you bang it out real quick.
Then you in there, like
you in that mindset to like if you start in a paper, just start it. Like write some shit on the paper. And you're gonna start building, and you're gonna have a paper route. You're gonna have like a long paper.
It's just what you do. Cause
you just gotta do it. Write something on the paper.
Like,
do it.
That's all it is. Like a paper. Yeah. It's like damn, it's mad long. Once you start typing 3 sentences,
COVID was needed.
Man,
though.
I'm gonna just do that.
I ain't
definitely. You gotta take a break.
COVID was needed because the world we was living in before, wasn't in the state was different where it was just like work. I feel like it was it was mentally. That's why there were so many things that mentally there was going over like mental health and everything. Yeah. But it was like work. Yeah. I need to cop this. I need to buy it. It's more like material things. Like you just shooting for like your dream type. And now it's I feel like people lost focus on like what really matters, which is like family, friends, your mental health. Like COVID made you, like you said, made you take a step back, think about. Well,
that's really important.
Yeah, like really, like okay. Well, at least I got my family still. Yeah. Okay, at least my friends are still good. Exactly. Like okay, well I'm good. Like what am I doing to better myself? Exactly. It's shit like that we went through during COVID. Yeah. At least I went through because it was
definitely not. Cause just like boom,
bro. COVID got tired quick because I remember being in my crib the first like 3 weeks, bro. I was like, nah, I was just chilling watching Netflix and it's like, damn, I feel like a bum. So it feels like being a bum.
It's like. Cause bro, man, I'm thinking back, man. That's crazy. I remember
we did that podcast too.
Because that week was litty. Because I was like, I did a photo shoot with my mans.
Yeah,
we went to the city. It was litty. It's crazy. I spent time with my brother and sisters and them. We went out. We went golfing. Like we was like lit. And then it's like the next week. It's like, yo, everyone's home. Everyone's just in their room. It's just like, cause it's like you're not. Can't go nowhere, bro.
Nowhere. It was locked down. But in that sense, I bet you probably got closer to your brothers, sisters, and your family.
It's like
you gotta deal with them now.
Because it was mad niggas in the house, man. It was like nine niggas at that time, and niggas really wasn't fighting like that. Because I know it's like usually, if it's like a normal, if it was before COVID, niggas would definitely be fighting. But I feel like during COVID, niggas was
there was nothing.
Like, and I feel like it's different because I feel like if there was like even you have mad people in this crib, but if it's like there's 2 niggas or 3 people, in the crib,
man.
I feel like that would really be like, damn, like.
Yeah. I'm saying
if 9 niggas in the crib,
bro,
like, we having a party every.
Yeah.
Like, my mom's cooking, like we eating meals.
You
like
got everybody there. You eating good. You having good combo.
Like,
you got
like it's basically like Thanksgiving. Like, you know how when your family sleeps over, it's like that.
Yeah. It's just good vibes.
Yeah, it's good vibes.
It's good vibes. But if like it's just you one or 2 people, bro,
that shit is like
I don't know. I mean. 2 people, I guess if you guys like in a relationship,
based on how you live.
Yeah, based on how you live. But
if you grew up like a single child or whatever, I feel like it's like, but because I'm thinking now, like, damn.
But but it's crazy though because most minorities are family people. Like we're our culture. Our culture is family.
We got niggas.
But so it was like it was cool because even for me though, I mean not the first month, but afterwards, cousins started pulling up like yo, they start sleeping over.
That's kind of like what after May or something, or like April. Like I feel like April was like the true quarantine month. That's when niggas was really like
lockdown,
really like for real shit. And then May, because that's when I started like door dashing and shit. I feel like that helped too, because like I'm outside, I'm
now you can
kind of interacting ish. I feel like that's the thing, because they said like niggas would be like, yo. Niggas just be going to ShopRite just to see niggas like
it's crazy
shit like that.
Not for real because there's people that introverts and extroverts, right? Yeah. And I think I'm an extrovert. Where in the sense, I mean it depends. I'm
introvert, but I'm like I really
but like when I say extrovert introvert, there's no box.
Yeah,
like
no box.
You're yourself. Like you gotta remember
you need both because if you can't be by yourself, that's a
problem. That's what I'm saying. I learned how to be by myself more this quarantine. Like I've learned about myself. But I'm saying like I'm an extrovert though. Like I know I'm an extrovert, and I get my energy off other people too. Like I like to talk to new people. I feel like
I probably give my energy to other people. Like I feel like cause I feel like niggas that know me be like, yo, this is not an introvert. But I feel like I am though. But it's like,
I mean, you can't. There's a mix of both, though.
But I feel like I give niggas energy.
You could be a social introvert.
Yeah,
I feel like
I'm that. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like niggas would they'd be like, Paul, bro, this nigga not no fucking introvert.
Like, no, but I'm saying you could be a social introvert where it's like when you go out, you like to go outside, you like to go to these parties, but sometimes you just rather be home. Like you rather be by yourself.
Oh no, I'd be like, I'm chilling on my own. But if niggas hit me up, I'd be like, nah, let me go. Yeah, because I'd be like, I could either just be at home or I could be out doing something.
But I'm like, because I like people's presence. Like I enjoy people's presence. Like I talk to them, see a different point of view type shit. Yeah. But so COVID, I was like forced to, you're forced to work on yourself and everything. But once shit started opening up, it was like, I think when shit started opening up, when you met with people, it was like the connection was on a different vibe. Where it's like, okay, you're seeing people you genuinely fuck with. Like, so when I asked you, like, it changed from how are you, like, changed from, I'm chilling to, well, this is what's happening type shit. Like, the convo switched from a fake to, like, just chilling to more of a, this is what's actually happening in my life. And because, life is so short. Everybody learned that life is short now. That it's like you just gotta tell people what's up and keep it real.
Let them know because you really don't know.
You really don't know when somebody's gonna dip. Like when somebody listen. I promise you, like rest in peace. My grandmother died the beginning of COVID, and her sister died in the same week. I was like, damn.
You really never know.
You don't know, and it was like it's like random. It's like you just hear you got a call. It's like so and so passed away, and it's like
crazy. It's like damn, like. That's crazy to think about because it's really just like, yo, I'm not seeing you on this part like again. Like that's crazy when you really think about that shit. Like
that's what I'm saying. Life is hard.
Life is different. Yeah, I mean, you can.
Life is short, but life is hard.
I feel like niggas gotta die to live now because niggas be living to die, as in like you just in the motion.
In the motion.
You really gotta live like.
I'm saying like you rather have one life where 30 years of where you went on as many adventures as you want than 90 years where you just stayed in your crib and just played the safe game. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not living.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's why I was like, nah, bro, because even me, I'll be blowing people off. That's what I used to do. Like, you know, niggas.
I mean, but you gotta blow people off too. Though. Like, you know, like if you don't want to do something, you know what you want to do.
I'll be like, nah, I would just
chill. Yeah.
But I'm like, nah. Deadass. If anyone hits me up, I think probably like since last year, whenever anyone hit me up, I'm like, nah, I'm out. Not I'm out. But I'm like, I'm gonna just go through like that shit. Just
no, yeah, but it'd be like that though, because
I mean, and then like I'm gonna say, I was kind of in a bubble, like, and then 2019, I was like, hey, nah, like, cause there was a period where I was just working, bro, and I was just tired, and then I work retail too, so I'm just talking to niggas all day. I'm like, bro, I want to go home, nigga.
Oh yeah,
like,
I feel you.
And then I had 2 jobs. I like, bro, 2 jobs in school. I was like, bro, I'm chilling. And then
but that's in that space, like you just trying to working, you just trying to recharge. You're not in the mindset to
and then now I'm just like, you know what? Then I quit my job.
You was working at Marshalls,
and then the other place where I was with kids. So nigga, I'm socializing like the whole time, like all day. Like I'm just like, yo, I'm tired.
That shit is tiring.
I'm drained, nigga. Like
working with kids, man.
Bro, like,
and Marshalls,
bro, it's like I'm clocking it and just talking the whole time. Like that's like, bro. And with kids, I'm running around like I'm tired, nigga. Like, but then I'm like, nah, I'm out. I'm like, if it's a club at school, I'm joining. Niggas hit me up to come to school. I'm out. Like, we out. Like, then so I was dead ass on the rise until then COVID happened. It's crazy because I'm like this last semester, the spring 2020, like, nigga, I was out, bro. I was at school every day.
I felt that.
I was there from like 10 to like 11 p.m., bro. Like,
just grinding.
Either I'm on campus, I'm at a club, I'm just chilling with someone at the fit. I'm doing everything. Like, I'm like,
bro.
Like,
that was like that.
Yeah,
because you know you gotta. So with college is like, you know, especially since we stayed home and whatnot.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, so you're
have
like,
to. You have to.
And FDU was a community school, so it was like, you know, you still in your house home, like you in your home. So it's like you still in your world where it's like, I'm gonna work and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get money. You still in the like coming off high school, like, I'm on some money.
Same thing I did in high school. Just work.
But then you. At that, you know, you hit last year was like I need to get some shit now on my resume. I gotta get shit. So you was like, let me join the club, and now you hit that mentality where it's like, now I gotta go to these Nesby, I gotta go to these
all that
IT shits, I gotta go to these clubs. IEEE. You was doing all them shit. You was there. You was there. You trying to meet new people in school, trying to get connections.
Bro, I feel like,
it's
tough.
Like
I've been meeting niggas like. I meet people all the time, but I feel like junior year, fam, I met mad people. Like,
I'm not gonna lie. That was probably. I think that was for me. That was my sophomore year where I started doing Ola. When I hopped into Ola, I was like, cause I joined Ola though for real.
That was what, your fall or?
I think it was fall, and then I finished. I did it sophomore year.
Okay, the whole
sophomore year, right, and then I did it for the beginning of junior year. Yeah, and then I clipped. But so that sophomore year was like I joined it like I was like Because I'm not gonna lie, at first when I hopped into college, I hopped in with JP. Yeah. And all the people I knew were through JP. School.
Okay,
Because it was like JP is a friendly, like, you know, whatever.
And you was through high school, right?
Yeah, we went to high school together. Yeah, that's my boy. So you know, like when you got that connection, whatever. But then I noticed myself. I was like, damn. I know all my friends are through JP, so I'm like, damn, now I gotta like really branch out on my own.
Do your own.
Yeah, do my own thing type. Like,
I feel like you build a stronger connection.
You build a strong connection,
you like all bonded.
But if they know you from somebody else, you know,
it's
like,
that person. Like,
it's just a friend of a friend. You know what I'm saying?
I think I met you through JP.
Yeah, no, we met.
When I met you through JP.
No, I think we played at the Fit though.
I met y'all at the same time, but I didn't know y'all was friends. Yeah. And then it was like after type shit like that. Yeah.
Nah, because we was in the Fit OD though. That's why that was the time we was
all
in OD.
Me and Mo, and then we was playing you, James, and Zay. I remember that shit.
That was funny.
I think it's crazy because it was like James.
Mo was cooking us that day though. Mo was cooking us that day.
That's crazy, like, cause I'm like, damn, it feels like I know you for a minute.
A minute now though, right?
It's only been like,
but that's how it
feels. Yeah, I'm like, damn. It's only like it hasn't.
It's been a minute though. Keep it a sec. It's been 3 years.
Yeah, it has
since we started. I think like freshman year.
That's crazy.
3 years though. But I'm saying that sophomore year, I was like, I need to branch out. Boom, branched out sophomore year. Junior year, I was like, all right, now this is like junior year. Going COVID, fucker. Like junior year, we was about to like start going to conventions, doing this, getting internship. boom, that whole summer, the end of that marketing period, that summer clip gone, all that. That's what I'm saying. Like now, it's kind of like we start fresh. Yeah. We got a whole new clean slate. We got to start off. We got to start off fresh again. Like
it's a whole new
world. Like, whole new world. You gotta
know it. It's like damn.
I feel like nothing on my resume hit the same no more than if I was.
Was that on Thursday? Bro. Like when they was talking, they was talking about pre-COVID. Like shit, it's after COVID, so that shit really don't apply.
No, it don't.
It's like a whole new thing.
The thing though, it don't, because now again, like you were saying before, this is like interviews is online now. Like, everything's gonna be online, and the same principle for interviews is about communication and all that, but it's online though, so it's like
even the fairs, like. If they're talking, you can make eye contact while they're talking.
You think you're making eye contact.
You think, or it's like you physically there. Like if it's Zoom, it's people you won't see. Someone don't got their cameras on,
but it's different though.
You don't got your screen. So
I think it's easier now though. If you ask me,
it definitely is.
It definitely takes away a lot of pressure.
More spots. Yeah, no, definitely.
It takes a lot of from the interview itself. It takes away a lot of pressure because. Through Zoom, you just in your crib, you in your world, you in your Zoom. Like you got you can have your notes here, you can have whatever you want in front of you. If you was in person, you coming off the top.
It's mad niggas around you. It's just like
man, that's different when you got people looking at you, seeing what you saying to impress this guy. And you got 5 people behind you, and you got 15 seconds to impress this person so they can write your name.
I'm not like a pro, so I'm like
So it's
like, oh shit, man.
You gotta. So with my counselor Maya, she's great though. She got me ready for the one for Shep. She told me the first one, shit the bed, just shit it. Like, cause once you do your worst, the rest you comfortable.
Yeah, definitely.
Afterwards, it's like, well, now I know what you gotta say.
Yeah.
Now you know what you gotta say. You know how you gotta approach.
Yeah.
And at that point, you already did your worst. So what else can happen? You
and at that point, it's like you got to do it. Yeah. Like if you do bad, you do bad. If you do good, all right, bro.
If they like you, they like you. If they don't, that's it.
Shit. And then I mean
But one thing I learned from those experiences, like try to give a genuine vibe. Like you actually interested, because again, those recruiters are hearing 30, 40 people, 50, not even hundreds of people talk the whole day. They're tired. They there from like 8 to 2. Listen, talking to them. Listen. So if you could just give a genuine vibe, like talk to them, even if you go up to them and ask them questions, like, so how you got into this? You got a family type shit, like, for real, you caught them off guard, like, where you ask them a personal question, and they'll remember you, and they'll be like, oh yeah, so here, contact me here, like, this was a great chat. I was like, I bet that's what I learned, like, hit them with, like, cause they listen to business, they're talking business all day.
It's straight business.
Business, work, like but then if you hit them with like, man, so how you get into this? Like, how long you been in this? When did you notice you like this? Or damn, you got 2 kids? Were they the same thing? Like, what are they doing? Like, you hit them with shit like that, they're gonna be like, oh well, this kid, he asked me about my like, so he cares, like he's actually interested in what I do. Type
on a different type of
time.
And then even then you can't. If you a fake book, like you can't portray a fake. Like eventually niggas gonna see through it.
People see the real though. Well, most people see the real.
I feel like definitely. But after a time, you can't just keep faking.
You can't.
It's gonna be like, bro, like
you can but you hop up, you talk to somebody, right? You know when somebody's genuine or not.
Yeah, definitely. Or even if I be like, nah, he. Yeah,
you know if you connect with somebody weird, or you don't.
I feel that's crazy as a recruiter. Like you could be like, nah, this nigga weird. Like it's not fuck with. That's so funny to think about.
You can. Because you gotta think about the recruiter. You looking at the recruiter like the way the recruiter's looking at you.
Yeah, it's like
you can even think
like, this nigga is
like. Like he don't give no fucks when I'm saying, like, what's up with this? Like, why he got attitude?
Yeah.
But the recruiter probably looking at you like, damn, this little nigga, like, I don't fuck with him, like, you know,
like, this nigga
he just came crazy.
Like,
For real. Like, you just meeting that person. Like he's just meeting you. You just meeting
person
him.
Is you. Like
for real.
Just older. Like it's basically.
I think that's I have low key like. Well, I don't think I have that issue no more though. But like before, I would be scared to talk to the older generation, where it would be like, because I feel like I can communicate with anybody.
It's harder to be real. Not hard to be real, but because then if they older, you just automatically
you give them like respect, that. Give them that respect. That like, oh well,
like good afternoon. Like hey, like
you gotta be formal.
Like
but that's again, that's like our raising, like how we raised. That where anybody older, you gotta like. at least in my family, you gotta be like, you gotta do best of my way. You gotta give my kids and
say
like,
that's a minority thing because
that is a minority
thing. Don't
thing.
be like that.
Nah,
like
that they don't give. I be fine. I be astonished when niggas just be talking to they boss, like they friends and shit. Like like nah, bro. I know my role.
I feel like because if you show respect, like they give you respect too. Like he a solid, like he a good kid. Like I mean that's how we viewed. But if you like 40, 50, a nigga that's 30 years younger than you.
Yeah, we just gotta remember, like once we hit 20 though, like we in the workforce, we did colleagues. That's what we gotta remember though. Like we colleagues though. That's what I need to drill into my head at least.
Like you can't talk to me no way. Like I can give you my not advice, but like I could talk to you like.
And you talk to me with the same respect I talk to you. It's not like you hire them me or nothing. Like
that's probably on the same way as I probably learned that just from working like Marshalls. Like even though you 50 and you got like 3 kids, man, we both in the cashiers. You're both cashiers. You make
that's what I'm saying.
You've been here for 20 years, so you make like $1 more than me, but we're
doing the same thing. We in the same struggle.
We get graded the same way. We get graded on how much credit cards you get. Listen, we the same person, nigga. You not like that.
We on the same struggle. Like there's no reason for you to be thinking you better than me. Nothing like
you're
that.
Not like that's crazy. Like going from middle school, high school, where you calling niggas Mister.
Yeah, to calling them first name.
Yeah, that's a crazy thing to me. I'm like, oh, even though you 50, like I'm calling you like John, your regular name, like your manager. Mark? Yeah, like shit like that. Like you
and it's different.
That's dope though, cause now we at that age where it's like. Them kids, you gotta call me Mister, nigga.
Yeah, those kids calling me Mister
like
now.
Middle schoolers, high schoolers even, cause bro, from 17 when we graduated, man, I was a baby, like
for real, baby.
So if you were a junior or sophomore, like you a baby, for real, like
for real.
Because
like junior, sophomore, you 15.
Yeah, like you can't even get a job, like you don't even got a permit.
Yeah, they should know at least. I mean,
permit 16, like
but I'm saying like in the sense mentally, like you 15, you a child.
Because like, cause I'm thinking when I was 18, bro, like just like my first day of college, like damn, I was
it's
a kid.
Different,
like, I was really a kid. Like I'm thinking, like
you know, it's crazy. Like where was my head at when I hopped into college? I never was scared though. I was like, damn, this is a big room type. Like I don't know.
I feel like that's how it's always been. Like going from middle school to high school. Like you in 8th grade. Like damn, now I'm in 9th grade.
I don't know. Going into high school was lit though.
Nah, it was lit. Nah, definitely not. But
high school was lit.
Going from 8th to 9th, like thinking about it was scary. Once you went into it, it's like okay, like we chilling. And then because niggas fuck with me, so
niggas be hyping at high school like that. Like
that shit. It was
high school was lit.
Well, no, it was lit. Like it definitely wasn't bad. Like niggas be like, man, that was the worst time of my life.
Nah,
I'm like, alright, nigga. Like,
I think that's
if he was a weirdo.
I think that came up with a lot of shows used to say like, high school used to be the worst, and then people just started saying that.
Yeah,
but I never thought high school.
But it's probably too because there's other niggas.
Yeah,
you already talked about niggas like when that's like the peak. When niggas like, alright.
That's what I'm saying. That's like peak. And then for other people, it was actually pretty bad though too.
High school for me, not peak, but I remember my senior year of high school, bro.
Lit.
Not my peak, but man, I was willing to work on YouTube. That's what I want to be mentally again. Like nigga, I was doing like 3 videos a week. Like I'm like, yo.
But again,
I be thinking about that shit. I'm like, man, I need to get back on that grind.
For real.
Like, I was like,
but you had nothing else to think about.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I was like, I was
had nothing else to think about.
Worries. But I feel like I'm on that type of time now. Like, cause I'm telling myself, yo, if I'm on the same grind I was when I was 17.
I think, but if anything, your grind probably evolved
in terms of like creative.
I think it probably evolved in the sense that you got more things going, and
I got a web. Like back then, it was just
YouTube what to
YouTube. Now I'm like,
you got the website, and you're on all platforms. Yeah, I'm streaming now.
YouTube videos, all that.
That's what I'm saying.
Website,
the clothing,
SoundCloud clothing, bro.
Come on, like
it's a whole. I got my Facebook. I do ads, bro. I run like you could probably see it. You could probably get it because you in the target audience. If you're from 18 to 34, like you could be on IG. Be like,
for real, you got the ads on IG?
Yeah, bro. It's a Facebook IG shit. Like you can be like, ain't that nigga Paul? Like, hit the Otto. Like,
you know what's crazy? IG been putting mad sponsor shit on.
Yeah, that's why I was like, nah, I gotta hop on that shit.
Yeah, for real,
bro. This crazy niggas be putting their regular pictures.
I was like, who the fuck are all these niggas on my IG?
Yeah, niggas on the website. I'm like, regular. I'm like.
I'm looking at shit sponsored. Why is this nigga sponsored on my IG? It's a regular picture of him like posted on the blog. I'm like, bro, like what's happening here? Niggas are sponsored on that. You pay, but do you gotta pay for that though?
Yeah, it's just like the Google shit.
So niggas is paying for the likes though.
Cause I'm like,
but you're not gonna even get a like though because if I'm looking at you and I don't know you, I'm not liking your shit, bro.
Usually I like it, but now I'm just like, nah, I'm not. I'm like, you don't deserve that shit.
Hell no. Hell no.
So I like it and I be like, oh, that's sponsored. I'm gonna take that shit back.
Yeah.
I dead ass would be double tap again, take that shit back, and just keep scrolling.
Yeah, bro. Because I first of all, I don't want to see somebody like I understand if it was a real ad, like clothing and shit, but like if it's just a regular dude or a regular chick, like if I wanted to follow you, I would have followed you.
Nah, low key, I think I follow like two baddies off. I was like, yo, they look crazy. They made that follow, but nah, I didn't. I'm like, bro, they gotta take your phone away, nigga, because. Like you just wasting money. You
paying for the sponsor, and you're not about to get too many likes off it.
That's vanity, nigga. Like why you? Well, like for what? Like niggas paying $10
for real. It's 10 cash. They was paying 10. And how's that work? How's it work?
It's like you pay like I put 20. You pay based on whoever clicks on it though. So say I have a link, and you see a story be like embrace the wave, and then swipe up to shop. I have to pay when someone swipes up. And it's like 30 cents a click or some shit like that.
For real? So every time I swipe up, you gotta pay 30 cents?
Type shit, yeah. I could read the stats. And the stats is good. Like, you be reaching niggas. Because I got two. I got a business with my dad that I be doing that shit with. And then for my Embrace the Wave shit, bro, it's mad.
Oh, that's what's up.
Like, I got it reached 5,000 niggas. Like, the reach is 5,000 people.
Golly.
And I only paid $18 for that.
Golly.
So it's like, hey, man.
So
now we just put the work in for niggas to click, and boom. Because at some point, I feel like it's really just one person. Like if you just get a cosign, you said like
for real.
Hey, you just get one famous nigga to wear that shit.
You got an NBA nigga, it's over,
bro. Like that. Man, like get what fat like get Kelly Oubre to wear that shit once.
Clipped.
Yeah, bro. I won't even be able to buy shit. Like my employee be like, hey, bro, like there's too much orders, bro. Like some crazy shit like that.
For real. Like, I mean, that's what you're trying to get at, though.
Nigga, I had a dream. I was like, where I had like in like one day, someone bought like 80 shirts.
That'd be lit.
I'm like, nigga, the lowest thing you could buy on my site is like $16. A shirt is like $25. Like, nigga, that's like $1,000 in a day, nigga. Like, I'm like.
Nah, I mean,
I'm thinking like
manifest that, bro. So put that into the universe. You know what I'm saying?
I be checking that shit like, yo.
Put that shit into the universe.
That shit would be a wanted struggle.
Yeah,
like that'd be work because man, I gotta get all them orders. No that shit. But I'm like, hey man,
that's good work if you ask me.
Like
that's
that.
Good work.
Like, I'll be chilling.
That's good work if you ask me.
Yo, let me plug that website in. Let's check that.
Cause that website.
I got the media. So I got you got the blog. Got first. If you scroll down, you see the podcast embedded. I got the playlist, Embrace the Wave playlist, Embrace the Wave Essentials. You feel me? And then
got good music on that too.
Yeah, I got some nip. You know what's crazy with No Name? Yo, I've been on No Name.
No Name, bro. I've been on No Name.
I've been.
On No Name.
I say it's 2018, but technically 2017.
She go crazy.
She was on Coloring Book with Chance.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, that's why I first heard it.
I've been with her. She fire.
Man, I'm like, hey, she hard, nigga. Like, she hard. She probably one of the top. Nah, at some point she was one of my favorite artists. Like, not even female. Like, just artists. Like,
yeah,
cause her vibe. That shit is like
wave,
dreamy.
Her vibe.
It's like that dreamy shit. Like, I fuck with it.
Yeah.
Like that shit.
She got like she run my chill playlist. Like when
definitely.
it's like calm, chill.
Oh, I've been on that the lo-fi shit.
Lo-fi.
You gotta check out Cooking Soul, cause they do. It's like hip hop, lo-fi type shit, man.
I got my playlist. It's called, but I like the lo-fi with the good intros. Yeah. You know how they be having the intros
the anime shit. Yeah, cause they be. It's like the sample. That shit's hard, bro.
Those samples be.
That shit is hard. Yeah, I'm gonna play some
tough.
Some Cooking Soul. Like they did a Kobe one.
Word. Lo-fi go crazy, and every time I listen to lo-fi, I get into some zone, bro. Like I hit my flow state.
Yeah.
You know what a flow state is? It's like you just not bobbing, but like when I'm doing work, like it's just like you flowing. Like it's just like
I feel like it's better than music, cause you be trying to rap the lyrics. Like say it's like a regular song. You be trying to like.
No, when I'm listening to lo-fi, I'm thinking though.
Yeah, no,
I mean like yeah, I know what you mean. Like you gonna listen to rap, you trying to rap, and you trying to sing it along. It's like that's how I feel with lo-fi, cause it's just like the beat is calming, it's jazzy,
and it all flows. Like
it flows, and you in your paper whatever you doing. Like I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I be working out to lo-fi.
You can probably do that, yeah.
Yeah,
it's calm. Like Comey is like, yo, he's in that mental.
You work. I just be, whatever I'm doing, I'm thinking.
A whole nother, because you be on that what's that shit that you was on? Yo, because niggas be getting rich off that on YouTube. The no fap shit, like they be talking about it like, yo, I reach peak human. Peak human. Like I could.
Nah, but they be dragging it though.
They be like, yo,
gays or niggas be like, yeah, it's been 90 days, no fap challenge.
Like I can everything. Like
I can see. My third eye has opened.
Yeah, I feel like there was something I watched. It be like he be like, you gotta go outside at least.
But
once a day, something like
once a day to get some sun. But like that's just but that's good for the skin though. Yeah,
but like they'll say like, don't eat processed foods. I be like, that's like regular.
No, it's
shit.
common. It's
like
common sense.
It's not even
it's
like
just
niggas know.
no fap is a part of that, but that's just like living that lifestyle, healthy lifestyle.
Yeah, because even no fat, that's like regular. Like it's just like
because that's
you're just wasting time and energy basically.
No,
I guess you fucking up. You fucking up your sexual like.
With your sexual energy.
Yeah,
and your energy in general, because no fat, like your semen is your energy.
Yeah. No, because even if you having sex a lot, that's still energy.
That's energy. But the thing with porn is though, it's very mentally damaging because it's tricking your body into saying that you're having sex all these times.
But I feel like just your perception.
No, I'm saying like your body, because every time I guess you release, whatever.
Because it's really the same.
It's like your body's it's like, okay, I got like this is my sexual urges thing. But if you keep doing this, like you get addicted to that, and that's energy, like.
Yeah. And so it's basically like, if you had 100 energy, like, damn, you just allowing like 20 points.
Yeah, 20 points.
It's just lost. Yeah, it's just lost type shit.
And then the more you do it, like the consistency you do it, like you start being your me and shit like that.
Yeah.
Then it's like you're gonna be at a low, and like your vibe is gonna be a low vibe the whole time because you're never gonna be able to replenish. Because it takes
no time. It's basically going through rounds. Like,
going through rounds.
Like,
you can't. Niggas. I'm gonna tell you right now, niggas be chatting. I smash my girl 3 times a day every day. It's impossible. That's impossible.
If you beat your shit off 3 times a day, like you not tired.
You tired. You're tired. Like, you're actually tired.
So like cause I feel like either way, that's why.
Yeah, it's and again, it's a mental thing where your perception changes. You think what you seen in porn is what you actually seen. Like you start judging women on what you see
that's what niggas
in the porn. Like, oh yeah, she got a big butt. Oh yeah, like you looking at her like,
that should be fucking up the thing, cause bro, all their bodies be getting done.
Yeah,
so it's like
that's what you seeing is fake.
Yeah,
like porn is fake.
And they be lying. Like when niggas be like, what happened? When niggas be like, if your girl not screaming,
that's cap, bro.
And it's like, bro, they putting yelling tracks. Like that shit is most of it is just a soundtrack. Like they not even faking it. Like they just like a laugh track type shit. So it's like, bro, that should be. But I feel like that's with anything though, because if you eating too much meat or some shit, you eating too much. Candy,
exactly. It's everything with moderation.
You need things, but it's like. Don't overdo it. Once you start overdoing it, boom. And if you just cut it out cold turkey, I feel like that's bad too, because you need a balance. Life is about balance. You just need a balance.
I mean, I believe that.
Oh, but with fapping, just not doing it?
No, I'm talking. Okay, what are we talking? What's your question?
Because I was saying just like fapping, sex, candy.
No, I'm talking. Fapping is different from sex, though. Like beating your meat is different from having sex.
Nah, but
I find it's completely different.
You could be a sex addict.
No, but it's different though. It's completely different.
Yeah,
because it's you're born. But if you would have, it's different. Like it's a different mentality.
If it's your girl, that's different. But if it's just like mad chicks, I feel like.
But that's a whole different mind state though.
Yeah,
that's a whole different mind state.
That's definitely but even then, it's just like. I feel like even once a week, twice a week.
No, that's calm. Yeah. But it's like if you finding yourself doing it too much. It's like,
Oh no, I'm talking about with your girl too.
Oh no, I mean, okay. So you asking me my stance with your girl, like with a girl?
I feel like that sex drive though, because
it just depends on some. But some people like doing it every day, but like you're not gonna do multiple rounds every day though.
Yeah, that's because that shit not gonna work. Even every day, it's just like
I'm cool. Like I'm cool with the vibe. Like I'm not gonna force it. I want that. Like
it's basically.
I'm more like feeling the vibe, and then
some girls don't got a high sex drive. Some do.
Nah,
I feel like I could.
I think you have to go off what you prefer too, because like it's what she likes and what you like too.
But I feel like
you gotta find middle ground.
if you don't have a high sex drive, well, if you
it depends on who you are though, because people have high sex drives, but me personally, it just be like, I like to enjoy people's presence, like I like to enjoy her or whatever, and if that leads to that, then we'll do it. Yeah, but it's not like I'm fiending for it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like if you don't got a high sex drive, I feel like it's easier to have more sex because it's not like you don't want to have it. It's just like you're just not pressed to have it.
Yeah, I'm not pressed.
But if you have a high sex drive, it's hard not to. Because then that's more work. It's like, damn, man, like, I'm trying to beat, like, I'm like, type shit. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah. I mean, I think, but that's, most of the time when you're in that mentality where, like, I'm trying to beat, is like, you're not in a relationship, though.
Okay, no.
That's more like,
in a relationship, but they're like, man, I'm trying to have sex every day.
Yeah. That's a high sex drive. Like, but some people actually do it though, and that's them. But then that's their relationship.
Either if it's a girl or the guy, or if it's I don't know.
It could be, but like
But it's like either one person doesn't want to have sex all the time, but they're doing it just because they want to make you happy or whatever.
Like, I see that.
Shit.
But sometimes it's both of them.
Yeah, that's freaky. Cool. That's cool. Yeah, there's some because niggas be tired. You be like, damn, yo, I'm chilling, yo, like I'm hurting, bro. I'm trying to chill. And some girls just like, bro, like they just be there, like. Cause I feel like that you won't get the experience if you really don't want to have sex. If you're doing it just cause.
I mean, my thing on sex is just, I think it's been pushed on us a lot, especially with like our generation.
Probably point. That probably fucked us all up. Yeah, because niggas be fiending, bro.
Niggas been.
Even
I feel like
general, like social media, all that shit.
Yeah, all of it. It's all sexualized. Cause everything is sexualized.
You see, like
everything is sexualized.
Because even if you don't watch porn, if you just on IG,
Twitter, bro, you seen ass, titties, ass and titties, just ass and titties. Twitter, ass and titties, and then you see some gifs where
even
like
if you don't follow niggas, like or IG,
it's gonna pop up.
Ads,
Twitter, if somebody likes something, like it'll pop up on your feed.
But I feel like even like my explore page, it's just basketball shit and like fashion. Like my shit not like
mine is just
be feeling like this niggas it just be mad,
bro. That's funny though, cause my explore page is that all baseball and like dancing.
I be like, damn.
Niggas just be having mad models in there. I be like, but my thing is, I get tired of it. Like, I've seen so many like it's cause like you seen this.
I feel like that's a crazy thing because when you was younger, like they said, if you seen a magazine, you be on that shit like, damn.
But that's because it was so rare to see to get a magazine.
I was like,
nigga, kids now get a phone at the age of 4 and they already seen like.
And it is like, I feel like that's bad because you're just so used to it. It's just like
it's whatever.
Same shit with like I'm probably bringing the vibe down like with when niggas be getting shot by the police. Yeah, I could just scroll, be like, alright, because it's like, bro, you just see because you shot. Like I remember, I was just thinking about this. Trayvon Martin was the first dude I ever seen
get shot,
and that shit was on the news. I feel like that was on for like months, and now it's just like, bro, not even it's like every day. It's just like a new person that's video. It's you can see everything. It's just like, damn. It's just like, like that's just regular like type shit. Like,
it's a regular thing.
Like
we're numb to it.
Stop to think
you're numb. Like, you're numb to. We're numb to certain things at this point,
like,
which is crazy.
Even if I do see a video, it's like sometimes I won't even like react like that because it's just like. Seen this OD times, bro. Like
it just brings up. I personally just get sad.
Yeah, like, definitely. Or even like the movies we watch and shit like that, where niggas be getting shot all the time with it. I feel like even video games.
Yeah, all of that, bro. It all goes into that. We live in an age where like people are just figuring shit out. Like they throwing technology on us. We're living in the age of technology, but they're throwing at us so quick that they didn't know what was gonna happen to us mentally when they threw it at us because obviously they invented it and they want to get their money. They just put it out there. Yeah. But they didn't foresee like the
we don't even
negative of what was going to happen.
We don't even really know the effects until we old like that. Because this shit all new. Like it's not like it's no studies.
You want to hear a funny ass proverb of the Chinese farmer?
Nah, I ain't heard that shit.
But it's crazy. So there's a Chinese farmer, right?
Yeah.
And one day his horse runs away. And all his neighbors come and tell him, "Oh, that's so sad. That's so unlucky." Yeah. The next day, the horse comes back with a horde of horses.
Oh no!
They come back, a horde of like horses. They come back and they going back into his farm. The neighbors come back. Oh, wow, you're so lucky.
Yeah.
Right. Next day, his son trying to tame one of the horses that just came back. He breaks his leg. Villagers come, neighbors come back. Oh, that's so unlucky. And then the farmer goes, maybe. Yeah. Right? And before this, my fault. The farmer goes, maybe. Like, before that, he goes, maybe. Because, he didn't know if the horse, what was going to happen. They said his son broke his leg. He goes, maybe. They said, that's so unlucky. Maybe. He doesn't know. Yeah. Next day, the army comes around looking for people to join the army. And they can't take his son. His leg is broken. Oh, shit. So the villagers come back around. Oh, you're so lucky. He gets to stay. He goes, maybe. Yeah. So you don't know what's the good or the bad of a certain situation. Yeah. Like, you don't know what could happen.
What's it called?
It's like...
Is it like the butterfly effect?
Yeah.
It isn't bad. Not the butterfly.
Nah, it's more like of a... Like, you just don't know your consequences. You don't know the consequences.
Because I feel like, nigga, we all might just get cancer.
You don't know what's... You can't tell the future. That's what it is. Like, you don't know.
Because even they was talking about... Like, man, that cancer shit might fuck us all up because it's just mad. Like, we microwave all the time. We got our laptops on our stomachs. Like, on the phone, radiation. Nah, that radiation is frying, bro. Our brain is gone. Bro. Our shit is like, we got CTE. Yo, I'm thinking because you have AirPods. Yo, that shit. Listen, it's a sandwich, nigga.
But we're gonna find out soon, though. Give it some time. We'll find out soon.
That shit's so scary.
And you know what's also scary to me? What? In 50 years, how the world's gonna look like?
That shit gonna be fucked.
What you think? Nah, I don't even know. I think it'll be on something different. I think it'll be cleaner, just because cleaner and
because it is bad with technology, but at the same time, niggas is using it for good.
Yeah,
and we learning new things.
Yeah, you're like again like. You don't know we don't know what's the cause how we're gonna come out from what we got now. Yeah. So later, 50 years, they're gonna know off us like how we came out. So they're gonna update what they had.
Like, they were just talking about like them old heaters, the old school heaters. That shit that shit was causing. That shit was cancer 101, nigga. That shit would be the size of this laptop. It would be heating up the whole house. But if you're in that vicinity, nigga, like
bro, that shit is bad for you.
You're moving like
it's bad for you.
The Fantastic Four, like, what niggas got, like you got all that shit in you, bro. Like you just never know, bro.
Yeah, you don't know. That's the shit that you learn with COVID. We didn't know COVID was gonna come around, bro.
I remember what was it, episode 8 or something?
Yeah, 7, I think.
We was just like, yo, COVID.
We was at FDU with
FDU of all places.
Evan and James.
Like 80 niggas got
80 niggas.
FDU alone.
You don't know what could happen, bro. That's the shit with life. You don't know what could happen the next day.
That's why you just gotta live life. Like
that's what niggas learned this quarantine. Definitely. This whole COVID. Live life, bro.
Niggas gotta chill.
Enjoy. Stay mentally sane and shit like that.
On some real shit. Yo, wanna move into I'm gonna play. We got hit with an ad, 10-second ad, bro.
Nah, that shit a bop.
That shit matters. I wanted to talk about the duos because when you was talking crazy.
What duos?
You said Kobe and Shaq better than Magic and Kareem.
Bro,
the way you were saying it.
The way you were saying it.
You were saying it like Kobe, like Kareem and Magic don't got 5 rings.
Kobe and Shaq, okay, but Kobe got 5. You was first
Magic
of all
got 5 too.
No, but yeah, that's what you were saying though. You were saying Magic was the greatest of all time, and no one was close to him.
No, not
that's
greatest.
What you said.
No, we were talking.
That's
about
the greatest Laker of all time.
Nah, but look,
that's what you said.
Magic is an LA legend though,
and Kobe is too.
Nah, but look, Magic got rings with his Lakers. He got rings with the Lakers when he was assistant or manager or whatever. The baseball team, he owns them niggas.
Okay, but
like I'm talking like he is. And think about it.
But you can't even do that. You can't add to after he. I'm talking when he was a player.
No, I'm not talking about Laker.
No, you was talking him as a Laker.
Okay, even as a Laker, he was going to work.
But but Kobe was too. He got 5 rings too. But then you said Magic even more Kobe. I was like, it's neck and neck though. That's what I said. Kobe, Magic, neck and neck. It's neck and neck, but Magic was the face of the Showtime Lakers. Okay, Kobe ruled that. Bro, Kobe was killing niggas by him. Come on, bro. You forgetting how cold this nigga Kobe was?
You saying that like I'm saying Kobe was whack. I'm just saying that.
First of all, you went straight for. My thing is, Kobe's career is not just defined with Shaq. Kobe's career is Kobe's career. He won rings without Kobe.
Yeah, but he wasn't on top. That's what I'm saying.
He was the best player in the league at the time.
At what? After Shaq left? At times, he was, but he's lost to KD.
But that tells you
he's lost to KD, Kawhi.
That was the comp he was going through.
KD,
those Celtics.
The nigga that was 20.
Those Celtics.
The 23-year-old KD.
That Thunder team. You gonna disrespect that Thunder team?
I'm not disrespecting.
That Thunder team was different.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, but look, I'm saying that like
if that Thunder team was different.
I'm not because did I disrespect LeBron? Yes or no? That would tell me everything I need to know.
No,
exactly. So how would I disrespect Kobe? Because I'm saying LeBron not touching Kobe. Like I'm not saying Kobe's way better than LeBron, but I'm saying in terms of a Laker. So you're saying he's a legend. Like I'll be like, forget whatever he did. But
okay, put it down. Your statements on why Magic? Why Magic? Your main statement is why Magic is way better than Kobe.
Nah,
because that's what you're saying. More untouchable.
Because look, even LeBron, like whatever he do, I feel like it's for the city of LA, but like it's not really for LA, if that makes sense. Like he's putting in work, but it's not like
no,
like Kobe and Magic, that shit was for LA. Like
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Greatest Laker, yeah, it's different.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not saying greatest. Like what you arguing is player. That's what you arguing.
No, I'm arguing greatest Laker as the greatest Laker player of all time.
I'm
Laker.
I'm going Magic, bro.
I'm going Kobe.
Because even you could argue like Magic is arguably the greatest point guard of all time. And Kobe's too. Shooting guard of all time.
You can. So then what you're saying again?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so you're saying greatest Laker player? I'm saying Magic. Cause shit, you argue Shaq.
And you actually like greatest. We talk. So what did you change the question to?
Because look,
I'm talking like the greatest Laker.
Because the first
of what
meme
they've done.
The first meme was LeBron and Kobe. Shit, you could say LeBron has done more than Kobe.
No, you can't.
We're not talking about Lakers. That's what I'm saying. Like, so when I say Kobe, I say LeBron ain't touching Kobe.
That's why you're talking about as a person, like businessman and everything.
Bro,
you can't do that. Kobe died. He got out the league. Well, he got out the league,
bro.
When Kobe got out the league,
2016 or something?
2016, and then he died. He just died. He didn't get to flourish as a businessman. Nah. He in those 4 years, he just finished a Grammy. He was about to have a movie. They was doing all this shit, bro. He was about to have a whole.
Okay, yeah, but you can't live. So you can't live in.
So you're gonna.
You can't live in.
But that's not fair, though. You can't do that. You can't.
You can't live. You can't live.
You're holding against him that he died. That's what you're holding against his legacy that he died.
I'm not holding it,
bro. That's why you can't take.
That's like saying.
You can't take Magic after a Ball because Kobe after Ball died. He couldn't do all he wanted to do for the Lakers because he died. You can't do that.
I love that nigga, but
you can't do that though.
Nigga, you can't live in what ifs, nigga. Okay. Like, you can't live in what ifs.
So, but you can't do that.
Do what? What am I doing?
You adding for the 10 chips. You can't add.
I'm saying for LA, bro. Think about it. What is a chip? A chip is what? A parade.
What's the question? Let's look
a chip is a parade, nigga. He brought 10 parades to the city of LA.
Bro.
He brought 10 of them shits, bro.
But Kobe died. His timeline was way smaller. You don't know what Kobe. Again, go back to my problem. You don't know what Kobe could have done. You
know, bro. That's
his shit. He died. You can't. You can't add.
You can't pay
you
me
can't
like that,
take what Magic has done as a businessman after he finished as an NBA player. We're talking as a greatest Laker NBA player, bro.
I'm not gonna let you do that, bro.
I'm not gonna let you do that. You disrespect.
Dude, no, like
I'm not.
That don't make
sense. We wrapping this up because we got too much time on this.
But what you saying, that don't make sense though. That bro.
No, what you're saying.
That don't make sense. That don't make sense.
It's unfair. It's very unfair.
Because now you're just bringing up his death. Like, that's not what the argument is.
The argument, okay, as a Laker, not as a LA resident. We're not talking as an LA resident. As a Laker.
As a Laker, Laker. I'm saying the greatest
Laker.
Search up what's the greatest era of Laker basketball.
Laker though.
The greatest era of Laker basketball. Because I think MJ had a shorter career than Kobe. He only played 10 years. He retired early, bro. He was supposed to play when he was supposed to play.
Why you brought up MJ?
No, MJ as in Magic. He only played 10 years. He only played for 1 decade. I'm pretty sure he retired early because of HIV. Like he was in. Nigga, he was in his prime still. Like,
yeah, but
think about it. That shit, the whole league would have been different if he lost to MJ and then he got AIDS, HIV the same year. Like, nigga, if he ain't have AIDS, he could have beat. You think
he could have beat that Bulls team?
The thing is, that's the thing is, you can't live with what ifs.
Okay, but
so I'm saying we don't know. We don't know.
We don't know.
He could have been ass.
But is the question is, as a Laker or as an LA resident?
I mean, if it's LA resident, it's Magic. Like,
okay, yeah.
If it's Laker, I'm saying, nigga.
Then it's neck and neck if it's Laker.
It's neck and neck, but I'm saying Magic. Like, that's not what
I'm taking Kobe.
But you a bitch though.
But you said
no, because Magic. He only played. Think about it. He only played in 10 years. I mean, if you actually look at careers, I mean, MJ has had. I'm pretty sure it was. I don't know. You could argue that because he won in less years. He had more successful years.
Again,
he was on top.
Down to comp, though.
He was on top. He was on top though.
And Kobe was too.
Nah, but Kobe
was on top.
He was on top for certain years though. Like there was gaps. There was gaps.
Okay,
man.
but and that's because,
like we said before, he was a good player, but he couldn't bring a chip.
Yeah, yes, he did.
No, I'm saying the years that he was the years from there was like 8 years between 2002 2010.
So those players that was on his team, Andrew Bynum, those are like
they were solid
players.
Okay, but look,
they were solid, right?
Yeah.
Solid team.
You take them niggas
and then
out.
you throw with Kobe on it.
Look, but
and if you take Kareem and all, if you strip them niggas, he not winning that.
That's a what if though.
Okay, but if you strip them,
because look, you saying Bynum, Gasol, Derek Fisher. If the niggas got injured, shit, I don't think Kobe's gonna win either.
Okay, but he had
it's a what if, but we don't know.
But if you put those niggas with Magic, they was not winning.
That's a what if though. That's a what if.
We talking. So what team was better than?
What?
That team compared to Magic's team.
Which one?
The Kareem Magic team.
Because Magic played without Kareem too.
I'm saying I'm talking with the one Kareem and Magic. That's the one we talk about.
Magic, we gotta do Kobe and Shaq then.
And I'm taking Kobe Shaq.
Okay, then.
I'm taking
so that's your argument.
But
no cop then.
No, but Kobe Shaq was only the beginning of his career. He won later on. Yes, it was.
He was drafted 96.
That was the beginning of his career.
That's 4 years later.
2001. Okay, and then after that, that's when he started flourishing.
That's 5 years later. D-Wade won in 3 years. Like 5 years is a long time, bro.
Yeah, but he flourished after that. And how many he went after that? Like 3?
3 more.
Exactly.
What
and decent teams.
No, it wasn't a decent team.
Those were decent teams.
They was a championship team.
Yeah, solid, decent team.
Every team that's won a championship is a good ass team. Like they're not just bums.
Okay, yeah. But so the Warriors team the Warriors healthy championship team.
You mean the best team in NBA history? Nigga?
Yes.
That's different.
Compared to the Raptors, are they on the same level? That Raptors,
but
okay, but are they on the same level?
Nah, if they was healthy, they would have won.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you is there's levels to it, right?
Okay, but you talking about Raptors. Okay, now
that Lakers team is compared to that Raptors team.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Okay, but
it's the same type of. It was where Kobe, the superstar, and then you got solid niggas around him.
And not solid, they great niggas because them niggas
solid niggas though, but yes
against superstars too.
Exactly, they had comp in the league at the time.
No, I'm talking about this year. You talking about Celtics going to the finals? Raptors almost beat them without a superstar. It was only one game. That's what I'm saying. Like
I'm talking. That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. The Raptors are even us, and the Raptors are contenders too. And that's what when I was telling you, the Raptors are contenders also.
That's crazy. You know, Showtime, like.
Bro, Showtime, great, but Showtime only have to face the Celtics. Showtime's only facing one team. They prepped the whole year.
Celtics?
One team,
bro. If you
one team,
the Celtics is one of the greatest teams of all time.
Okay, but it was just one team.
That's all.
I'd rather have one team than like 4 or 5. Yes, it does.
Because
that
definitely adds up, bro. You have to win a ring, right?
What?
All that matters is whoever you're playing in the finals. It's like, bro, it don't matter, bro. Like. The Raptors,
bro. I'm just saying it's easier for some people than others, and that's a fact.
Nah, but that's
fact.
That's different though.
That's a fact.
Lakers and Celtics in 2 different conferences. Like
that's a fact.
It don't matter. Like with
that's
MJ,
a fact, and that's easier because at the time they didn't even go to the West Side like that during the normal regular season.
Look at Cavs and Warriors.
During the regular season, they didn't even travel like that at the time.
What you saying? So that makes sense though. Like that's like saying like with the Warriors, right? It don't matter. It's just who play. It's just who you play in the finals. It don't matter who else is good. Like this year, it was Giannis, Kawhi. Them niggas was in the finals. You don't care about them niggas. It's about if you LeBron. It's about whoever is the Raptors. No, it's about whoever's on the Heat. Like, if you look back in time, you're not going to say, damn, LeBron had to face Giannis, Kawhi in the same year. You're not saying that. You're saying LeBron had to face Miami because they didn't play each other.
Bro.
Like, it don't, like,
so you're telling me
they didn't meet. They didn't meet.
So, when you was watching Jordan's documentary, right? And they was going to they were going to the road for the championship, right?
LeBron ain't touched. I'm saying LeBron ain't touched. LeBron even faced Kawhi or Giannis. Like,
no,
are you looking at?
Okay,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
When they were showing, they were leading up to who was playing them, right?
Yeah.
That was important, right?
Who did they play besides the Bulls?
Because I'm talking about MJ's team.
Magic?
No,
Who?
Michael
Okay,
Jordan.
yeah. We were seeing the build up. Now continue.
They had the Magic.
Yeah.
They faced them.
And they lost them niggas.
The Jazz. They had to face them.
Yeah.
They had to face who else?
The
Pistons.
The Jazz the finals.
To get who else they had to get to? They had to beat the Lakers at one time to get to the finals.
The what?
So the Bulls?
Nah, nigga.
No. I'm talking the Celtics. They had to beat the Celtics.
Bro, they lost. They never beat the Celtics.
But they did.
No, they retired. They was old. I'm pretty.
So who they facing?
They only placed. It was just the
Suns,
the Pacers. It was Reggie Miller, one person.
Okay.
See, like, but they're not a good team because they don't got a ring though, right? Because that's what you were arguing before. We could wrap it up, but that's what you're saying. They didn't win a ring, so
yeah, none of those niggas is like.
Even though that is a good team because he single-handedly almost beat the Bulls or Reggie Miller.
He didn't though.
But he almost did. But
he didn't because he never even took him. The whole stretch.
I know, but that wasn't easy games though. We was watching the same shit. Them shit wasn't easy games. Like that shit was down. Like, hey, shit was down to the wire. They was solid. They just didn't win a ring, but you can't blame niggas for that. It's great niggas.
I mean, okay. We're arguing like how many great niggas is in the league at the time.
I guess we can do that next episode. We can get someone because
there's a lot of great niggas in the league right now though.
Of all time, there's always been great niggas.
No,
but
I know.
Niggas don't got rings. Exactly.
But the thing with now is though, the caliber of the regular player has gone up.
No, but that's different. But you can't.
Yes, but
you can't use that as a big
role though.
No, because that's only
a big role.
Because if you good in this era, who gives a fuck about 30 years ago? You're not playing them.
No, I know, but I'm saying that plays a big role though.
But it's different though.
Because that shows
you can't use that as a knock to them niggas. Because if everyone, because they was all on the same level, they all knew the same things.
Exactly. So
we're not arguing between who's better between them. Because say Magic, they only knew like 80% of basketball knowledge versus Kobe in that era, niggas knew 90% of basketball knowledge in terms of defense.
So
and
Kobe's era was
better. Yeah, you can say that, but it doesn't make sense because Magic had the same knowledge as them niggas, and he was beating them with that knowledge. Kobe had the same.
Okay, and so has the NBA got tougher then?
I mean, yeah, obviously it has. Obviously,
so
it has. But that's not what we're arguing though.
So that means the quality of the NBA player is better, right? So then that means
that's not what we're arguing though. That don't make sense.
You just said it
because then that means LeBron the best Laker of all time. Because
because when you talk about the best Laker, it's like what you've done for.
Alright, nigga.
And we're not talking about LA. LA is different. That's a play. If you're talking about Lakers,
and LA, bro, LA like LA. Like think about Los Angeles.
Okay,
Magic is Los Angeles. Like it's
okay,
but
we're talking. Okay,
he got HIV. Like
he
be outside. Like
he was outside, and that's why he got HIV.
I know, but he's LA. Like Magic is LA. And think about it. Showtime, 80s to 90s. He's that's Los Angeles. That's him. Like. You wrong. Like it's like I remember I said some shit like that before. Like you just wrong, nigga. Like, yeah, like that's what it is.
Honestly,
like, it's cool. Like you could be right sometimes, but you wrong sometimes. Like, it's cool. It's cool though. Like,
I gave you the reasoning. Kobe did.
Yeah, but the reasoning wrong though. So.
No. You're gonna be tight, bro. You see, bro. It's because you know when to push my buttons. That's why you get me tight for real. Because we just had this whole argument, and I brought up the text where you said Magic is more untouchable than Kobe. And what does that mean to you?
That he's untouchable, like
that
untouchable? Because no, Magic? You read it wrong. I'm talking about like say how like in comics they say like Batman's not a real person. He's a like, and if you're in Gotham, like Batman ain't real. That nigga's like a figure. Like that's how Magic is. Like he's like a god type shit. Kobe is a god too, but Magic and Kobe. But I'm saying Magic is like.
What I'm saying? Every time, literally, this whole conversation. Every time you say something, oh well, Kobe got that too though. So what you trying to say? They neck and neck. Stop trying to put Magic over him like by a lot, bro. You crazy. You got too much cock in your mouth right now because you said you got a lot of cock in your mouth.
Nah, because look,
Magic and Kobe both shared 5 rings, right?
I put Magic first. You like, nah, you can't do that because Kobe died. Like, nigga, what?
Because you talking about after what he did after as a baby.
That's not what I'm saying. My argument was as a LA legend. That's what I said. That's what I started.
We not talking LA legend. No, we not talking that.
Where do the Lakers play? What
does that say? LA legend or LA Lakers?
Where do the Lakers play?
What does that say?
I can't read, nigga.
Yeah. LA Laker. What does that say? What does that say?
Where do the Lakers play?
Laker or LA legend?
Where do the Lakers play?
Because
I think. Hold on. I think the Lakers.
That's our argument, right?
Yo, the Lakers play.
That's our argument.
Where the Lakers play?
That's our argument, right? Are we talking as an LA Laker or as an LA resident?
Wait, do Lakers
What's the
play?
argument?
Do Lakers play in San Diego? Nah, they play in LA, bro. So when I say LA legend, that's the same thing. Lakers just play that LA, bro. I got the outro music. It's Embrace the Way podcast. It's episode 10. You feel me?
Yes,
we out here, man. Like,
check it out.
Episode 2.
Episode 10, new season, man. Quarantine season. You feel me?
Episode 2, but season 2, like
season 2, we in, bro. You gonna see us in the crib too. Make sure y'all vote. November 3rd is the last day.
I think this is going out on November 3rd, so
so vote that day.
Either you watching this, if y'all
go out for real. If y'all make it to now, listen, you a real one.
For real, yeah.
For real. Just know we love you. We thank you for the support.
I get some drip.
For real. Look, you peeped the drip? Yes, sir. Embrace the motherfucking wave.
Yes, I'm gonna make that shit the cover. I'm gonna get some nigga to make that shit a cartoon, bro.
Say, lad. I've been glowing lately, too. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
I'm breaking out, nigga. I got dark spots and shit. That shit crazy.
We cut it?